Hello everyone, welcome back to Nursing with Bonomi. It has been forever, so I have to give you guys another video. Today we are going to talk about time management, especially for the new grad. This will be very helpful because getting time management down is one of the hardest parts about being a new nurse. So I'm going to go through some examples and give some tips on how you can do time management much better, and it'll make your shift much easier. So I have my report sheet written out. This is a good day. I only have 18 patients. This, by the way, is from the setting of long-term care because that's my specialty. Okay, so got some familiar names on there. Also, I have some diagnoses written down next to ones that have pertinent diagnoses. This is an 8-hour shift, okay? I'm working 7 to 3. My MAR and TAR, you know, your real one obviously looks much better. What I'm gonna do now to plan out my day, I'm gonna go through my MAR and see who has meds at random time. Most people are just gonna have 9 a.m. meds, so I just assume everybody has those. And then what I do is I look for people who have meds at an off time, say 1 p.m., etc. I'm gonna write it on here just as like a reminder. Donald Duck, he's here for a UTI and he had a fall because he got a little confused when he had that UTI. He has a 9 a.m. med and a 1 p.m. med. So I'm gonna write 1300. That's how I would do it. All right, off to the side so I can see it easily. Now, 102, Sleeping Beauty. She's got a few meds. She's also diabetic, so we gotta get her blood sugar. We need to do it before breakfast, before lunch. Dinner doesn't matter because we'll be off at 3, right? She does have 9 a.m. meds and a 1300 med. So I write it out right there. I messed up a little bit, but that's 730 blood sugar 1130, and then a 1300 pill. Melissa McCarthy, she actually has some gastric issues, so she's getting a medication called Carafate, which helps with like really bad esophagitis or reflux, and you have to take that before meals because it kind of coats the stomach. So she has an 0730 med and a 1130 med where she gets that Carafate. Oh man. Now we have Jean-Luc Picard's like severe glaucoma. He has hourly eye drops. Listen, you guys, this is legit. This is a real thing some people have. So I'm just gonna put Q-hour eye drops. 110A, Vinzini. He's got some serious blood pressure problems. Make sure we're checking his BP. They're wanting it every 6 hours. Fezzik, he's got just 9 a.m. med. I want to know who of you knows who Vinzini and Fezzik are. I would like you to comment below if you know what movie that is from. So this is what I have now. I have all my abnormal med times written out here to the side. Blood sugars written out to the side. And then I just always put them in a box. That's just how I did it. You can do it however you want. Main thing is you have it written out here so you can easily look on your sheet and be like, oh, I gotta go get my 1300 med. Next I go and I look at my TAR. Now 102B as a PICC line. I gotta change that dressing today. Okay, now I chose to write it all on one page today. A lot of days though, I would take the back of my paper and just write all my treatments down in one section, and then I could just cross them off as I finished it. That really helps. Now let's talk about following this. So first of all, you want to look at who has stuff first that's due. You have your 730 blood sugars. You need to knock those out of the way before they start eating. Okay? You can just do them at once. Wait until they've eaten a little bit and then give their insulin according to what they need, just in case maybe they vomit or they don't eat anything. They may not necessarily need that whole insulin dosage. You want to talk to the doctor and say, look, they didn't eat anything. You still want me to give their full amount. So you got your blood sugars out of the way. You're gonna start your 9 a.m. med pass. Now, maybe you finished your med pass by 10:30-ish. You have an hour before and an hour after. So the 9 a.m. meds you can start administering at 8 and you should be done by 10. Say you're running a little late, you don't get done till 11. Now you have a hot second before you can get your blood sugars, but Dr. Phil also has his 11 a.m. med, so you're gonna have to go ahead and give him that. Then maybe you can chart a little bit, because hopefully your aides, your CNAs, get your vitals for you, and you can review those and make sure that everything is normal and there isn't anything you need to address right away. Your slowest time typically is going to be right around lunch, right after lunch. So right after patients finish their lunch is when I would probably start doing my treatments. So you might want to do the more difficult one first, and then we're going to remove Dwayne Johnson's staples. That doesn't take too long, depending on how many staples there are and how finicky and stuff in there. Then we got to give our 1 p.m. meds. We got to do Snow White's dressing. Give her IV first. As you do them, I like to cross them off because crossing things off just makes me feel better. I don't know. So we've done 10 a.m.s, we've done 1 p.m.s, we've gotten our blood sugars. We also did our 11 a.m.s, 7:30s, and 11:30s. And we got our 11:30 blood sugars. So look, you're doing so good. You got so much crossed off. We've also been doing our hourly eye drops. You've been doing those. So basically that's how you're gonna do your whole day. After, you get done maybe with Snow White's IV, you're gonna change your dressing. And then basically you give, your 2 o'clock pill, and then you can chart, you can document. Hopefully you haven't had a fall, which throws everything off, but this is like a rundown of how you can organize your day. If you guys have been nursing for a little while, or you're really good with time management, drop a comment and let us know what your tips are. Well, I hope that this helped you, and we look forward to making more videos for you. But I have exciting ideas to do an interview series interviewing nurses from all different areas of nursing and different specialties. So we're going to work on trying to get that arranged, and hopefully that will be extremely useful to you guys, especially if you're still in nursing school and you're trying to figure out where you want to go. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be healthy and take care.